So how do we get AI assistants to be, well, actually helpful? Let's get into it.
Yeah, imagine asking for a fun idea and you get this. Kind of blunt, right?
So, how do we fix that? It all comes down to something called preference tuning.
First, an AI just reads the internet. Then it learns to follow orders, but it still needs finishing school.
See, that first step teaches it what to say, but it has no idea what not to say.
And that's where we come in. Humans look at two responses and just pick the winner. Simple.
And you know what? It's way easier to compare two options than to write a perfect one yourself. Okay, so we have all this data. How do we actually use it? One powerful way is called RLHF. Think of it in two steps. First, you train an AI judge. Then, that judge coaches the main AI.
This judge is the reward model. It learns our tastes and then scores any response it sees.
The LLM tries something, gets a score, and then tries to get a higher score next time. But there's a catch. RLHF is powerful, but it's also a total nightmare to set up.
I mean, you're literally juggling 4 different models at once. It's expensive and super unstable.
So, naturally, people started asking, isn't there a simpler way to do all this?
And there is. It's called Direct Preference Optimization, or DPO, a much simpler one-step process.
The big idea here is pretty wild. The language model can basically figure out our preferences on its own. So let's compare. RLHF is complex, 4 models, but it can hit top-tier performance. DPO, on the other hand, is way simpler and more stable. It's a real game changer for accessibility.
And check out the difference it makes. The facts are the same, but the feel is totally different.
This is what turns a clunky machine into a helpful assistant that actually, well, gets it.
So as AI gets smarter, the big question is, whose preferences are we actually teaching them?